Hey guys, we're officially Rebel streaming Original OC here on the Tim Wright channel. We're going to be talking watches without Tim Wright. Maybe Tim Wright will join, and we'll be joined by a whole host of amazing guests tonight. Joining on the Tim Wright Show, Diego M.
The Rebel stream.
Rebel streaming, and we've got PG.
Hey, how you doing?
PG, welcome to the show. How are you?
Good. Can't complain.
Let's see how many people we can pull away from the Archie show. Or have to have two tabs open, watching both shows at the same time, with Archie streaming on one show, Tim jumping on and streaming with his show, and we'll do a super chat competition.
There you go.
Should we share the screen of the other chat to see how long it takes somebody to say they're Rebel streaming?
Oh, I have no doubt that they're already doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that baby up here so I can see that.
Dude, do you want to pull it up in your browser? We can show the other show. There we go.
So there's the chat.
So this is their chat. Change it from top chat to live chat.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just, I'll just share the whole screen. Make sure I'm not doxing myself.
Laura Connor, good evening to you. Wagon Wheel, nice to have you. Watch World. James the Advisor, welcome to the show. David H. Mathis, how are you? Does Dis want to join? Really? Should we drop the link? Let's do it.
I think he needs this to go to sleep at night now. Isn't that kind of how it works? I mean, this is like part of his bedtime routine.
We are dropping the link, guys. This is Tim live in the back seat of the Beamer.
Look at this.
The infamous Beamer. Hoff on Smash! Look at this. He's doing double duty. He's on Archie's show, but he's on our show. This is classic.
Hey, how are you?
Hoff, how you doing?
Please don't upload them.
You guys hear
Please
the
don't
audio?
super chat. Oh, look, they're actually playing us. There is OC, there is Spike and Diego, and I don't know the third guy. I don't know who is the third guy.
It's PG.
Who's the third guy, Hoff?
Hold on, look.
They have you on a
Mickey?
big screen. They have you on a big screen, eh? What's going on? It's kind of delayed.
Oh, that's PG.
Yeah, that's PG. Yeah,
they're doing the
that's nice.
Marcelo time shtick.
Yeah. Look at the Fikers, okay? Like, they
Mhm.
really want to take all the leads and all the super chats and all the shit while poor Pontiff doesn't have money to eat. These
Oh, come
nasty, greedy Fikers. Look at them.
Bastards.
Are you watching them? I'm watching them. Are you watching them? They're watching us.
Hey
We're
guys.
watching them.
Hey, how's it going, Tim?
Okay,
Yeah,
we're like
and they have a 57 now.
Oh my god. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm joining from the Beamer. Look at this. I don't know. This is all kind of mess. I don't know what is happening, guys. I kind of don't even want to know.
Evan, how's it going, Evan?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you great.
Yeah.
You're broadcasting from the back seat of the Beamer.
There's a lot of competition. Who can raise more super chats on this? I didn't even
That's right.
start this. We're sabotaging the show, apparently. Oh. I know. I didn't even start this shit.
Evan,
Yeah.
tell Evan to turn off Archie's show.
Oh shit.
Tim,
It's pure. It's pure.
Tim, tell Evan to turn off Archie's show and put on your show.
Boom, boom, boom. We're coming in hot. It's no. It's
How was the koala sanctuary
Be
today?
careful. Watch the road, Arch. There's so much pressure. Hey, I can take a little walk. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's pull over.
How was the koala sanctuary, Tim?
No, hey.
This YouTube business is a tough business.
It is. It's so hard. It's very hard. Yeah. Hey, PG.
Hey man, what's going on?
Hey, did you get the package yet?
I got it today. I didn't open it yet.
What?
I did. I got it.
Oh, thank God. Okay, great. Because I was worried about whether you're gonna get it or not.
Yeah, that pirate shipping, it pulled a miracle out.
Yeah, treacherous.
I'm a
Yeah,
double agent.
yeah.
You're a
Double,
Yeah.
double, triple agent.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the whole thing is it's not easy.
How's Australia, Tim? How do you like it so
Hey,
far?
it's amazing. We just finished the sanctuary, the koala sanctuary. It was amazing. We held the. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to spoil it. It's gonna be in the movie, right? It's all gonna be in the movie, so you have to watch the movie, guys.
That's cool.
Oh, my run was
We had a
nice.
great walk. We saw the Watch Arcade. You've seen the previous stream, so there was great stuff there. But yeah, now we're going to the Gold Coast. I'm gonna join you guys back in later, okay?
Sounds good.
See ya,
Have a
Tim.
great time.
Love you guys. Thank you for
See ya.
doing this thing.
Take care, man.
Sure.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I ran over there and there was like a park.
All right, Tim. Turn the switch.
Yeah.
We gotta get some super chats going.
Yeah, let's turn the super chat switch on and see what happens. So are you still playing the Archie show in the background, or did you pause it there?
Yeah, I can share that again. Hold on.
Yeah, just because they love the fact that we're broadcasting them.
Yeah, you can do a commentary play-by-play.
Wait, are they broadcasting us?
Yeah. Are you unmute?
Me?
Yeah, you unmute their channel so we can hear their channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're playing our stream now.
Hey, the fact that we're broadcasting them.
Too much drama.
Oh, I love
Man,
this.
Oh wait.
This is awesome.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Timepiece
we
Esquire,
ruled
$2 bondage.
Ah,
When
there's a
is the
Pontiff.
Timmy
Pontiff, they're trying to
unboxing
defeat us,
going
but
to
they
happen?
can't. Pontiff, we rule. We have more viewers, and we have a $2 from Jimmy. Jimmy, for the
Timmy,
plus
no.
four
That's
times.
Timepiece Esquire, not
Rebel
Jimmy.
streamers.
Timepiece
Five Rebel
Esquire,
streamers.
$2. Bondage.
Jimmy
When is
said
Timmy unboxing going to happen? Let us know.
Timmy and
Bondage.
Rebel streamers.
All right, we need to have a super chat war. They're at $2. We're at 2.
Super chat war, guys. Come on.
Or we need $5.
No, turn their stream louder so we can hear what they're saying.
But with all this nonsense.
Yeah, he doesn't like controversy.
Yeah,
It's a
David's
very controversial situation. Do you agree?
Yes, very much so.
So they got 62 watching. We have 244 watching. So there you go, fighters.
We have 50
Then I
watching.
gotta
What are you
train
talking
Oliver's
about?
pizza area. That's what we gotta do. Jamie Oliver's pizza. Because we did the Gordon Ramsay thing in London. Now we can
Timepiece Esquire, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. We don't know when the unboxing is going to happen, if there even is an unboxing. So we'll have to stay tuned.
This is going to be a tough hour, Bear.
I know.
for an
I know.
Why would you drive on the left side of the road? The
Now,
driver
what are you
is
gonna
right
do now?
next
What
to
do
the
you
traffic.
think?
That
Now
makes sense, right?
on our, is it still running on there?
Confusing.
Let me see what's going on with that secondary channel with the B
Yeah, let's
team.
pull up
with
time.
the-
Hold on, we can go right to the live
Yeah,
feed.
yeah. Oh no, it stopped for them as well. They're fucked too. Okay, they're getting some super chats though, eh? I know.
Why would you drive on the left side of the road? The
Now what
is right next to the traffic. That makes sense, right?
On our,
Hoff,
it's still running
we
on
want
there.
you, Hoff.
What's going on with that secondary channel with the B
let's
team?
pull up time.
with the-
Hold on, we can go right to the live
Yeah,
feed.
yeah. Oh no, it stopped for them as well. They're fucked too.
Dude,
Yeah, they're fucked. They're getting some super chats though, eh?
this is eventually going to become some like insult.
Guys, I feel like I'm entering the Matrix.
Don't let Timmy push you around. Timmy. Hey, listen, Hoff, you're with us now. Okay, stay here. Don't fucking listen to Timmy.
Hold on, we can go right to the live feed.
Maldives, $90 super chat. AC3 never
Oh.
checks his PayPal when he's streaming.
Guys, I feel
Maldives,
like I'm
you
entering the
are
Oh,
the man.
shit,
That is
that's
awesome.
Maldives, this is what you're doing to us?
Maldives, you are the man. You are
We
have
a
the
rock
shroom.
star.
We
That
have
is
Hey, man, I
absolutely
just,
awesome.
I just can't believe what I'm seeing, man. This is
OG
not right.
hash hockey.
No,
Look at that
$5.
screen. That is a vortex.
Tim makes
It's
gains and
My eyes hurt.
AC3
That's all
just
gone
gains
pear-shaped, okay?
weight. Wow.
I'm so disappointed with everything.
OG
I
hash
mean, I love
hockey.
Maldives. I'm gonna block the
Thank you
fucker,
so
okay?
much
He's
for your
done.
super chat. Really
done.
appreciate it.
He's done.
Maldives, man,
Love
wow,
or
you
not love
really
Maldives, you
knocked
fucker,
it out of
it's
the
done,
park
okay?
with that one. Man,
Can
that's
you guys
just
hear Bear?
awesome.
Okay?
Wait.
Bear is going ancient at Maldives. Billy
Oh, that's
Piccolo,
amazing.
$2.
Hey, Archie, Tim just got some big,
Thank
big
you
super chats. Have you
so
heard?
much, Billy. It's
Yeah,
awesome to have you on the
$100
show.
from
You're such a
Love
major
Maldives.
supporter. Looking
He said
Glass,
you never
Oh.
checked
$5.
his PayPal.
I had to give
He's pissed because you
to
never
both
checked his
channels because this is
PayPal,
the most
Archie.
neurotic thing I've ever seen.
Who's that?
LOL. Thank you so much,
Maldives,
Looking Glass.
Maldives.
Really appreciate
Tim
it.
is raking it, man.
One
Every
extra
super chat's
$5.
going
This
to
reminds me
him.
of a
Thank you
really,
so much
really
for the support. I
bad
really,
trip I
really
had in
appreciate
college.
it.
Woo! Maldives, this is just
Great.
awesome. Got to keep this on the screen for a while. Make
Archie,
sure
they're stealing
Timmy
our
sees it.
stream,
It's just
those
incredible.
fuckers,
Oh, wait.
okay?
Send some super chats.
I think we might
Oh,
be in
thank
trouble
God
here.
the people didn't forget.
PG,
the
your
post.
reaction.
Where the, well, I don't see any fucking-
Dude, I feel like I'm in the Matrix. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. I'm completely confused.
You know what? I get confused
Slightly
on
scared.
which channel is this. I'm watching
That's
both
pretty
sides.
much where
I
I'm at
freaking
this
know
point.
what's what.
So you want to read them right here?
So
We got
Can't
basically-
take this anymore, guys.
We're streaming at the
JD,
same
super
time.
chat, Tim
And
is
Archie
Yeah.
wasn't too
dead. We
happy
won't
That's right.
Tim
end the
had a really
stream.
good show
Fuck you,
yesterday.
Timmy.
Because
Fuck
Green
you,
Room
Timmy.
shit the
Fuck
bed.
you, Timmy.
Didn't wake up in time.
Timepiece extra.
You could just hear Bear, just the absolute anger.
Yeah, he was saying he's gonna block
Yeah.
We don't
Maldives.
care.
This is actually a better show because
Hey,
we are
guys.
broadcasting.
Engages.
Yeah,
Huge
yeah.
shout
Hey,
out
Tim.
to Maldives for the massive super chat. I think Bear wants like a competition to raise more super chats in the next hour or something. So keep them coming. I really appreciate it. It's all going to the. I showed the lens. Bond, what did you think about that lens that Michael showed us? Fucking expensive. Yeah, but the quality. You felt it, right? High quality. Yeah.
Hey, Tim, just going to cover a couple of quick super chats again here. Timepiece Esquire, Bondage, when is
It's
the
hard,
Timmy
guys.
unboxing going to happen?
It's hard, but we're going to see the game. How much was it? 5,000? Australian was 4,000. Fucking expensive. Yeah. So.
Tim, can you read the super chat? Or no?
Hey, I can read Timepiece Esquire Bond. When is Timmy unboxing going to happen? Hey, when's the watch? Timmy unboxing. No, but in all seriousness, Bondage got like a pen, or what was it? Yeah, the one. Hey, and then we got OG hash hockey. Timmy makes gains, and AC3 just gains weight. Hey, listen, I exploded as well. I exploded. Billy Piccolo, $2 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Looking Glass. I had to give both channels because this is the most.
I just want to say one thing.
What is it?
after
Neurotic
I can speak.
thing I have ever seen. It's freaking insane. It's insane. One accident. This reminds me of a really, really bad trip I had in college. That's how I feel like. Lose to a super chat within a super chat within a super chat. It's like a man. Crazy.
Such incredible
guys,
support
thank you
from the
so
community.
much. And again, Maldives, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. It's all gonna make United States. He said he sent you the PayPal. All right.
I'm sinking, Dad. Dad, what do I do, Dad? Help me, Dad.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Oh, man, we're already up to 68 people. We've stolen 68 leads, Timmy. 68 leads.
All right. Hey guys, I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm getting a headache from all of this yelling. Guys.
What do you want us to do, Tim?
Alright,
You
guys.
want us to keep going or jump on Archie's
I'm gonna
or kill it?
try to drive later if it's still up. Okay. Take
All
care.
right, have a good one.
See you later.
All right, see you later. Wow.
Confusing night.
Let's see what they're saying.
To visit Pontiff and still wants to make money from the back seat of Archie's car. Archie, are you going to allow that? Timepiece Esquire, $2. Number 2 for the second best watch channel. Tim is number 1. Ooh, on our live stream, fuck me dead. TD Alex, super chat from member who was member 2 month.
Guys, let's keep the
silver.
super chats going.
Not
It's a
cool,
super
man.
chat.
Abusing the
War.
mighty Ponte hospitality. He cannot defend himself while he's driving. Archie, pull the car over and 10 Timmy's
What do
high.
you think?
I'd just like to
Super
say
chat
one
from
thing.
Jesse.
Oh.
$2 Australian Arch must have the cheapest 3G plan. Fuck yeah, profile.
Well, I was on the phone with Archie yesterday, and he said to me that he was super pissed because he was on the phone with Vodafone, the supplier company. Apparently, there was some big problem that he was dealing with that's really pissed him off with Vodafone.
Can I just comment something? Can I comment something?
Yeah.
Fucking Timmy comes from New York to Australia. And he
Better
one-
connection, better phone,
one day
unbelievable.
He has a better connection than all of you fucking Australians. You all fucking inept, incompetent
What's
fuck.
up, Austin Collector?
Okay?
How you doing? Jump on the show. Jump on the
Disgusting.
show.
Look, I just
Hey,
really
man.
want to quickly say one thing, and I got to get out of here. But
No,
Yeah,
you're
not a
not.
date.
No. You're
I
gonna.
just, no, I just have to say
Oh,
this thing.
look, this is why, Bear. Look.
Whoa.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, shit, that
You're not going
backfired.
anywhere. You're gonna run this live stream. I'm fucking done.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Not a day goes by when I don't think about OC and how much I hate his fucking guts.
Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. See, they're using our stream for their own entertainment because guess what? They're 3 boring fucks that nobody fucking cares to listen to. All right? Look at those fuckers, okay? Take a look, okay? OC, the most boring human being ever lived.
Now hang on. Diego
with
says
his boring,
I'm
quiet
handsome.
fucking voice that everyone hates.
No, hang
I
on. No,
like
Diego.
PG. I like PG. I like PG, okay? Him I like.
Yeah,
okay?
no
I don't
Holy
like the other
fight.
fuckers,
Focus on
okay?
OC.
David
I
H.
fucking hate these two fuckers, but PG's
$50.
okay.
Wow.
All right?
David
So anyway,
H., you are the
Daniel,
man.
take
Thank you
over
so much. We're
and
going to
get-
leave your
continue
super
this
chat
thing
up there
going.
for
Patrick
everybody to
Salut,
see.
Super chat.
That is just absolutely
the
awesome.
little Tommy infiltrates.
Thank you so much, David H.
Bear.
OG, Hash Hockey, we're going to get to in a
They're
second.
kicking her ass.
Oh no!
They are
Oh
kicking
no!
our ass. You
Good
know,
God.
on our Card Wars
Oh
Entertainment,
no!
they sit and playing us, and they fucking raking the money.
Well, hold on. We got a $2 super
OG
chat
Hash
from
Hockey, $2. Diego.
Yeah, they
Great
get
video,
100, we
Collector.
get fucking
That was a really good
$2.
video.
Thank you.
Team Soul, Dago, and OC not allowed on Archie Queen. Who said OC is not allowed on Archie Queen? Where did that come from? It's something new. I don't know that.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Not at all.
he's
He was
boring
on
as fuck,
yesterday.
so I don't want him here. But why would he? Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
look,
PG.
Tim's
Love
joining
it.
there
Love it.
from the back seat.
Of
You guys,
course he is. Of course he is.
Hold on, should I pull up the audio feed?
Yeah.
So we can listen?
If you guys don't
Oh,
want
this
to
is
see
great.
your heads get cut off, join. Maybe throw Archie a few bucks. Keep it even.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
look,
PG.
Tim's
Love
joining
it.
there
Love it.
from the back seat.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Should I pull up the audio feed?
If you guys don't want to see your heads get cut off.
And we get a sympathy super chat from Loose Goose $1.99. Thank you,
Oh,
Loose
look,
Goose.
Tim's joining there from the back
This is
seat.
so insane.
Oops. Sorry.
Look what we got here.
David
Kent
H.
There you go. $2 backseat support. Thank you so much, Kent. George Vargas, $10. I can't read that super chat. We don't
Just
want
to
to say
make
that.
it
But Kent is
David H.
the
Legend.
new sheriff.
Oh, no!
Holy
Oh, no,
shit.
GS Superman.
GS
Oh, fuck, we're
Superman.
fucked now.
Oh
We're
fuck! That's it.
fucked now.
That's it.
$100.
That's
Wow.
it. We're
That
done.
is
Now,
Good night.
Superman came in. This said yes.
Game over.
Yes, Superman, you are
Now we need
Game
to
over,
know.
man.
We are
Game
in-
over, man. Game over.
Timepiece Esquire, $2.
Don't
Punchers
give up,
need
don't give up.
super chat for
We're
tools.
this
You
year.
watch the next
Time
one.
to say, oh, God.
Oh no, Bear. This is getting serious.
Tim,
I know,
read
that's
GS Superman
Wow.
super chat.
GS Superman, $100.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
love
kick
watching
his ass. I
Archie
can't
from
fucking
Tim's
stand it
channel.
right now. Wow.
Oh
That's it,
my
brother.
God. David H, $50. Wow. OG
Come on,
Diego,
Archie.
great
Archie
collection
Archie,
video.
Archie, you gotta
Thank
put
you
your foot
so
down.
much.
Slam on the brakes
And
right now.
Backseat
Yeah, kick him out,
Sports,
Dodge, for
Sport,
God's sake. Kick that fucking
George
smutty.
Vargas.
Look at this smut
Thank
face.
$10
of his.
Spike
I'm gonna kill
Fetzel.
you.
Tim is the new sheriff.
Oh, my.
Remember this next time, Bear. Next time you
Of
say
course,
that,
Bob,
you're
of course.
rumors.
This is
I just want to say real quick that I really enjoyed Diego's collection review. I found it very quite
Yeah,
interesting.
actually,
I liked his
really,
Reverso the most, I'll be
No,
honest
no,
with you.
no,
Reverso was my favourite piece.
it was actually good.
Timepiece
Guys,
Esquire.
I highly
let's stop
recommend to
by the
go
side
and
of the
check
road.
out.
Kick me out of
Timmy
the
did a
car.
video which kind of reminds me Houdinki style.
George
with,
Vargas,
with, Diego,
$10.
who, by the way, has
Uh,
a
put
remarkable
Archie in the
collection,
old
guys.
age
Check
home.
it out.
He's
The
done.
Gold Coast.
For sure.
Hold on.
Tim, read George's super chat.
I think OC and Diego, they just started. They want to keep going. Oh, this actually you have no internet. I think it's not working.
I'm being held here against my will.
Hey. Hey.
George, thank you so much. You are an incredible
Hey,
supporter of the show. Really
guys.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm turning off. Guys, we want to talk. Hey, I love you guys. I'm going to see you at the Gold Coast.
See you guys.
All right.
I hope we didn't ruin the trip.
Hey, wait a sec. Something strange is happening.
What happened?
Thank you, Timepiece
Oh,
Esquire.
never mind. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm wrong. Forget I said that.
All right. No, it did sound like they were joining at first.
See you guys. Hey, I'm gonna go jump
Right.
over there for 2 seconds.
Let's listen to OC how entertaining he's gonna be. Let's all be quiet and listen to
Yep.
OC.
Thank you, Timepiece Esquire. Let's be quiet and listen to Bear. Bear is very entertaining.
Alright.
Let's listen to
No, it
how
did sound like they were
entertaining Bear is.
joining at first.
I really want to hear OC how he's
I
gonna
want to hear
entertain
Bear.
us. Come
I really
on,
want to hear
OC.
what Bear is saying.
Ooh,
Bear, up.
we're kicking us now. Swinging kangaroo walks in and he punches
Ooh.
fuckers. Love you all, everyone, but it's not over until you guys say it's over. Let's go.
PG Boston Collector wants to know what watch are you wearing.
This is the Kadoki 2 Bluebird.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah, this
Love
is
that.
one of the. Yeah, it's a pretty. It's got a nice penis on the back. Nice set of balls
Sure
there that
does.
you can't unsee. You know,
Is that
So,
they do that by design?
if they didn't, he's really missing something. Yes, I would hope that
Wow.
they did. Yeah, yeah.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Super chatters get their feelings hurt easily. No more super chat. Timepiece Esquire.
I would say
we didn't miss your super chat, so sorry. If we did, let's go back and make sure we got it. We got it, right? Okay. Just
I'd
making
say
sure.
everybody's winning tonight, both on Archie's stream and here. I'd say the money looks like it's pretty good on both sides. So
Yeah, I mean it's all in good fun, right? I mean,
yeah,
just,
of course.
entertainment for everybody. So there's no animosity or hidden feelings. It's all about
Of course.
giving the community a what they want.
You got to spice it up, right? Like Timmy always says, you got to make it a little spicy to make it a little
Yeah, so
drama.
Can you talk a little bit more about this piece, PG?
Well, I don't have any German watches in my collection. Wanted to fill that German hole for a long time, and that is what she said. That's what she said. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've been looking at these Kadoki 2s for a long time, and then this Bluebird version. I mean, it's awesome. The color. I don't have a lot of blue watches in my collection, and I don't know if you know a lot about the guy, but this like Stefan Kadoke, he's part of the ACHI, independent watchmakers. I mean, the watch is pretty amazing. I mean, the work on it, the handwork done. I mean, the day-night indicator. I mean, you can kind of see the light that it catches there. It's a manual wind. It's great size, 38.5 millimeter. The color is really pretty awesome on it. The blue, it's like it's a million different shades of blue depending on what angle. Yeah, it's pretty cool watch. So, yeah.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Tim didn't read it. I don't think he purposely skipped it. Timepiece. I'm sure it was just an accident. There's a lot of super chats blowing back and forth there. George Vargi says, "Beautiful watch." Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Kent Daigle, beautiful
cool.
piece, PG. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, the day-night indicator is pretty cool on it. It's pretty neat. Very comfortable.
Diego
too.
back. Diego missed the watch. We were talking watch talk.
I'm on both streams.
Yeah, Boston wants me. Let me put it on my wrist, and then I'll try to do one of those weird Archie wrist things where I look like I may have a medical disorder. Let me see how I can make this look semi. Yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Very comfortable. Fun. Nice. Blue. It's pretty cool. So.
Diego, do you have any blue face watches in your collection? Oh, you have the PRX, which is blue, right?
Yeah, I got that. And I actually love it.
Yeah, it's a nice. The watch it fits well. I mean, isn't it 37 millimeter?
It is 35.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on a
It
second.
looks like those the oyster quartz, like the kind of the dial, or not the dial, but the body of it, the case.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm on
Timepiece
both streams
Esquire again. Boycott Tim. Day number 1, The Disappointment Chronicles. Timepiece, no. God. Timepiece, come back. We're sorry we missed your super chat.
How do I turn this down? Hold on.
BC says, cool to see it and not actually on someone's wrist and not on a website photo. Yeah, they look different.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I mean, it really does. Yeah. Yeah. So what else, Diego, OC, are you guys, is there anything you're getting anytime soon? Or?
Diego, you're broke as pocus, man, after your last two.
I don't know. I mean, like, once... I don't know. There's a lot of watches that I want, right? But then you get the ones that are at the top, and it kind of... You're not hungry anymore, if that makes sense. It's like you had dessert before dinner. That's kind of how I feel right now.
So what are some of the ones that were on your journey to the Aquanaut or the Daytona that you thought might be stepping stones, but now that you've got these two...
Something simple like I always wanted the green 36 OP. I always wanted maybe a 36 mil day or 36 mil solid gold day chest. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe a ceramic GMT, but I've never really been in love with either the Pepsi or the Batman. Like to where it was like I have to have this watch. I don't think I ever got put on the list for those. So, but right now, like I said it in Tim's video, like I'm kind of content. So.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce G. Yep, appreciate that.
There's really nothing that I'm craving right now. More so.
Same with me. I'm like I've said on the previous shows, I'm almost dreading the call, because, it's hard to say no. You don't want to disappoint the ADs. At the same time, you can't buy things that, you can't. I mean, you can't just buy everything that you're offered. So stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard, guys. It's hard.
Yeah.
Tim's looks like he's really having fun in Australia. There, looking forward to seeing a lot of that footage from the koala sanctuary.
I tell you what, I would buy. But this is like a long, like this won't happen. I do like the 36 Tiffany OP. I've always liked that watch. When it initially came out, I didn't know it was going to explode like it did, but I thought it was a fun, cheap watch.
And the 36 millimeter turquoise is still available, right?
It is, yeah, it is. So I would.
Yeah, it's just the 41 that's been discontinued.
Yeah, I would take that watch. I would take a Steel Daytona. That's really it from the Rolex lineup. Everything else is, I don't know. Let's see. You missed my timepiece Esquire $2. You missed my super chat, so they will go missing forever.
But he keeps super chatting, so that's. I think he's having fun with us. Timepiece Esquire is a very smart and very generous contributor. So.
Did we get this one?
We sure did. But he's smart. Every time he says we missed it, we go back and we reread them again, right?
Let's.
AOC, you care if I answer Forbin's question real quick?
No, please do. What's the thinnest watch that you have?
Yeah, I have a Bulgari Octo Finissimo, the black ceramic, the black on black one. That's my thinnest watch that I have. It's pretty thin.
Gotcha. I'm going to adjust my mic volume just for you guys. George Varghese, $5 to my super chat brother, Timepiece Esquire. Come back. You are much loved, Timepiece Esquire. And thank you so much, George Varghese. You are a massive, massive supporter of the show and a hell of a nice guy.
Did you
with an amazing collection.
Did you catch yesterday? He said he's going to have a pretty big unboxing in like.
Oh, really?
2 or 3 months, I said. So.
Interesting.
I don't know what it could be. Did he mention what he was like looking for?
No, but he's been on a kick for some of these eccentric ones, right? Like he picked up a Moritz Grossman, and he picked up a Parmigiani Fleurier recently. So
I saw Bondage's Moritz Grossman. That thing was insane. It was. Let me see if I can find the one it was. Where can it go?
Speedy Horrendous, $5. Hi, boys. Diego, loved your collection video. Really interesting.
Thank you. I think I saw your comment, so I appreciate that.
Thank you very much, Speedy. Really appreciate it. Oh my God. Humble Pine, $20. Wish I could super chat in Aussie dollars so this would look more generous. Cheers, guys. Wow. Humble Pine is such a cool guy, such a gentleman and a class act, and really appreciate the super chat, Humble Pine. You could just regular chat and say hi, but the fact you super chat means a lot. That's really cool. And OG Hash Hockey, $5. OC, do you think new age modern watches will age like wine or expire like milk? What do you mean by new age modern? I'm not sure what to make of that. PJ, do you want to take that one? PG.
Yeah. OC, do you think new age modern? I'm sorry, I'm not used to people reading these super chat. I'm used to the way Tim reads them. So that would normally be OC, do you think new age modern watch aged like mine or milky or something? You know, so I have to like actually understand what you. Yeah. So do you think new age modern watches will age? I think it depends on what it is. I mean, you know, I always wonder. You know, there's been a few times that I've thought about. You know, some different pieces, and I work, you know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what's that even going to look like? You know, I mean, it depends on what it is.
Yeah, I think for the most part, modern pieces aren't going to be considered rare.
Yeah,
aren't going to be super collectible. I mean, will the OP41 turquoise blue, the Tiffany blue, be something that in 20 years you'll look back and say, wow, they only made it for 1 year and it was this massive hype in the age of the Tiffany Nautilus? I mean, who knows? But or maybe if it were the VTNR, the Sprite, if that were discontinued and had a short run, would that be something that would be looked at as a as a collectible item. I don't know, but for the most part, these modern watches are like they're mass produced. There's tens of thousands of them. They're not going to be considered super special or rare, right?
Well, what do you think about a brand like Your Work? You know, those pieces, Work or Your Work, however you pronounce it.
The fact that you can't even pronounce the name means I don't care.
I mean, they're amazing pieces, but how do those age 20 years from now? Do people just look at that and go, "That's just absolutely insane that somebody would spend that kind of money on a piece like that"?
I have no idea, but what I do know is that Timepiece Esquire is back. Timepiece Esquire, $20. Oh, I'm back. Thank you very much, George Varghese, for getting Timepiece Esquire back. Thank you so much. Timepiece, you are the man.
We're going to do something interesting here. We're going to search sports watches, and we're going to filter the year, and we're going to exclude Rolex, and we're just going to see, 20 years ago, what was being offered. Because I think that kind of ties back to that question. So let's see. Year. We'll do 80s, and then 90s, and then brand.
Is that your fan on in the background, Diego? What is that?
I think that might be PG's.
PG? Is that you?
His Hillary server.
Oh man, can you pick that server up? I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, that's my Hillary server.
Yeah, here.
Sorry
The,
about that.
the,
Let me
the
turn
massive laptop fan.
Yeah, let me try to turn that down.
Okay, so obviously, maybe we need to filter out Omega here. Come on, sports watch. And filter here.
While you're pulling that up, Mathis is with us. Hey, Mathis. I can't believe you guys. What the F? What's PMG? PMG Green Room will not let this slide.
I think it says "Fuck me, Dad."
Yeah. I don't know what. Green Room has very little power over the Tim Wright show. So. Tim is, but Green Room is a huge supporter, and I know that he very much supports our ability to host the show in Tim's absence and continue on serving the community. So we love Green Room and we love Mathis. Thank you so much, Mathis. Mathis, jump on the show.
So there's not a lot of
Hey guys,
Hey.
let me just show you something real quick. I got some cards here
That's
of
cool.
the koalas from the reserve. I'm gonna, if somebody wants these, just email me, and I'm gonna try to send you one from Australia, guys. Check this out. I got quite a few.
Ooh, I like that one with the parrots.
With the parrots?
Yeah, that one's
Hey,
cool.
you have to reserve yours, whichever one you like. Diego, you want the parrots?
I want the parrots.
Yeah, just
Okay,
super
that's
chat.
it. That's yours.
Super chat $50, Diego. Super chat $50 for the postcards.
Hey.
Timepiece Esquire is with us. Timepiece Esquire, $2. I just want what all men with money want. Attention. Timepiece Esquire has been a great sport tonight. He's been really super supportive.
Thank you, Timepiece
very much.
Esquire. Guys, just showing you something, because I might lose these.
Whoa, we lost you.
Yeah. It's hard finding. There wasn't a lot of watches on Chrono 24. Let's see here. Try something else.
All right. PG, by the way, you're muted. If you want to talk, just unmute. No. Unmute first, then say okay.
Do you know how
It's
to
dress
play
rehearsal.
Do you know how to play the music, by the way? I
No.
feel like that could help us.
Now you
Is
say
that
okay.
that server fan noise, is that strong?
Yeah, it sounds like
crazy.
you're in a wind tunnel.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You're
Because that's been here since day one. That's just weird. Is it better now?
No.
It's the same. Here we go.
Sorry, man.
That's okay.
I'm gonna mute it.
All right, there you go. Ah, Serenity.
I think this music will help the flow of the show.
Wow, this is really nice.
All right, let's see. That might be too loud. Everybody in the chats, let us know how the volume is there.
There are a few people complaining about your volume, but that people have to understand that's the acoustics in Diego's home there. That if he talks too loud, it'll echo. So he's intentionally, at a certain decibel level to not disrupt
the roommate.
to not disturb Miss Diego.
Yeah. Okay, so I've limited it to sports. We're going to exclude Omega. There's not a lot of watches in this category. So this was the contemporary pieces of the time between the 70s and the 90s. And I do not think these aged like fine wine. Like a lot of these are pretty bad.
Oh my God, those are very all very 70s looking.
So what would the watches be of our current time that might age like this?
It might look terrible.
I mean, I know PG loves his, but is the 1159 in this category? You think?
I don't know. While he thinks about it, Timepiece Esquire, $2 super chat. Is my plan to get Tim a watch from Bondage working? I don't know. I saw that look that Bondage, that over-the-shoulder look that Bondage gave to Tim, and it didn't look too happy. I don't know if that's because you were blowing the surprise, or if you got under Bondage's skin there. But Bondage is super generous. He's such a huge supporter of Tim and the show. So, Bondage, I'm sure, is gonna freak out when he gets his credit card bill and realizes how much he spent on Tim and Archie over the next week.
He is a very generous person. I was, we met up in Denver, and I was very pleased he let me pay for dinner. So, because a lot of times people like that don't let you. Q wouldn't let us pay for anything the whole time we were hanging out, and
yeah,
it's nice to be able to return the favor.
Yeah.
All right, I switched mics. Is this better?
That's a lot better.
The quality probably isn't as good, but you're not hearing that.
But you can stay unmuted the whole time, and we don't hear the background noise, and we can hear you well enough, so that works.
Yeah.
Okay,
sounds good.
Yeah, sorry. So what do you got up here, Diego?
So I searched in Chrono 24 just sports.
All right.
Sports watches from the 70s to 1999, excluding Omega, excluding Rolex.
Okay.
And just going back to that super chat about, the contemporary line of today aged like a fine wine. So this is the contemporary line of past. And this aged like cheese. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you got a lot of two-tone in there. You got, yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's like one of those Ike Pod things or whatever.
Now, this isn't too bad. I don't know what this is. I guess it's Seiko. But
can you go by price and price highest first?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Or are these watches something that look a little old-fashioned and out of date today, but in 20 years they may look great?
All right, again.
Yes,
like bell bottoms.
The highest thing we have is a Seiko 5 and a Titus. So.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wasn't
bad.
a very good time for sports.
And I don't know if it's the wrong keyword I'm using up here. Maybe just watch.
There you go. There. 476,000. There you go. Now you have some options here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way to?
Tim Wright says, by the way, Archie just exploded on me. Timepiece Esquire again, another super chat. Wow, you are saving the show tonight. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Is the rumor that Tim is going to gift OC and Diego a Rolex true? Yeah, for all of the hard work over the next few days running the show. And Hoff, too, by the way. Yes, we're all getting Rolexes.
Can Timmy please, because I'm sure a lot of wondering minds are thinking what I am, what does Timmy exactly mean when he says Archie just exploded on him because they were in a car together? and there is a back seat. Just so we understand what that means, if you wouldn't mind clarifying for everybody.
You just raised images. I'm not sure I want to.
Yeah, I know. I
explain.
just wanted you to understand what I was thinking. I mean, it's not something I'm proud of, but it was there. So.
Oh, we have to do this. This is sacrilege if we don't check the new arrivals at David.
Yeah,
Let's check the new arrivals at davidsw.com, the absolute best place to purchase a luxury watch if you want it tomorrow and don't mind paying incredibly reasonable prices, slightly higher prices, but you'll get it tomorrow with great customer service.
Yes, that is a, if I had all the money in the world, I would buy from him, because it is a good feeling to know wire the money. It's here tomorrow.
Do you guys want to play a real game here of something that I'm thinking about doing, just to get an opinion on it?
Yeah.
Is it from David SW?
It is not. It is not from David SW. So I have an opportunity to trade in 3 pieces for one. Okay? One of these OC will be feeling vindicted, I guess. What did I say? Ron? Vindicated. Thank you.
Yeah, not vindictive. Yeah.
So, yeah, right. So one of them involves.
That means that one of them is the code 1159.
One of them is the code 1159.
Yeah. Now that's a chronograph or non-chronograph?
Non-chronograph.
Non-chronograph. 1159 three-hander. Okay.
1159. Vacheron 4500V black dial.
That's overseas.
Overseas
black dial, not the good one.
Well, sure, to the eye of the beholder.
Yep.
And then the third one would have to be, it would either be some cash or it would be my H. Moser Streamliner.
Oh, I fucking hate all 3 of these watches.
Okay.
So you could literally trade. You could literally trade all 3 of those for a Nomos, and I'd probably approve.
Okay.
Let's do this. I want you to read. What was the second one? Your second.
It was my overseas black dial.
Just three-hander.
Vacheron overseas 4500 black dial.
Yeah,
overseas.
Black dial. Okay. And I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but it was an interesting offer.
PG, you have the silver dial, code 1159.
I do. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Whoops.
Unbelievable.
So I have a unique taste in watches. So what I was looking at was a Longue, and it was the it was for an exclusive Ming. Yeah, that's exactly. He got it. He beat me to the punch. No, it's for it's got the I'm drawing a blank. Hold on a second. Let me pull up my.
So these are the 3.
I want to tell you the right models you can pull. The Longue
while you're pulling it up,
252.029.
I'm going to interrupt Neo.
Is what I was thinking of.
PG
trading these in for.
Neo.
And
PG.
It's a deal with somebody.
Can PG hear us?
And
PG.
I just want to see your thoughts.
Can you hear us?
PG, you can't hear us, can you?
Oh, is my.
Oh my god.
Can you not hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hold on. Sorry.
You got to change your audio input. Audio's.
Oh, I wonder how long he couldn't hear us for. We were doing pretty good for him not being able to hear us.
How could he be having a conversation with us and not hear what we're saying all that time?
Oh my god. Hey, I was fooled.
Was he lip reading? PG, can you hear us? Anyway, Neo, $10 super chat. Over the years, I've bought 3 watches from David SW, and each time I got a great deal. I think it depends on the watch that you're looking at.
I'm sorry about that. My settings changed. I'm sorry. I heard nothing you said for the past 60
We were having.
How could you be carrying on a conversation with us for the last 10 minutes and not be hearing anything that we're saying? That makes no sense.
I'm sorry. So I just kept talking, and you guys are probably talking.
We were like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, blah blah blah, and you just kept going. And
I'm sorry. My headset changed to like a different setting. I'm sorry.
How are we having a conversation about the 3 watches that you were trading and not hear us the whole time?
I heard part of it, but then I thought you guys were just listening to me talk. So, yeah, that's my bad.
All right.
I'd be interested to know, Neo, when you bought those watches. Because pre-explosion of watches, yeah, you could get watches below retail. And that's always a great deal.
Oh, yeah, all of these were either under retail or retail. I mean, I never, thankfully, bought anything over that.
So what are you trying to get? What's the reference?
It's a 252. Hold on, 252.029.
Let's see. And is this a current lineup or is this an old?
Yeah, no, it's current.
So let's see. Is this it?
This is it.
Wow. All right, tell us about this watch. Let's see if there's any more images. How is their website? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's got a jumping seconds complication. I mean, it's a cool watch.
Wow. I don't know what the value of this watch is, and I don't know the value of the 3 watches. Well, let's calculate the value of the 3 watches that you'd be trading in. The Streamliner is basically worthless. That's worth what, $7,000, something like that?
No, it's over 20. The trade, it's well over 20. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's around 10 maybe trade value.
Well, no, it's not. This is a deal that's on the table. So this is like the deal is it's these 3 for this is what it is. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, to see the Code 1159 is worth about 17. The Vacheron, I don't know, what is that worth? About 20.
So the 3 pieces in full, I got an offer of 25 on the Vacheron, 22 on the silver dial that you love so much, the Code, and then 21 on the Moser.
Gotcha. And then what's the total? What's the math?
And it's 60-something thousand is the total.
60-something thousand.
Not that this, yeah, and this retails, I think, about 80,000.
Wow. I think I'm a big fan of the Longa myself. I think one Longa for those 3 interesting pieces that you have would be a great trade.
And it's a black dial, which is your thing.
Right, it is. And
what's that second hand called? That's the one that ticks.
Yeah, that's the jumping. That has a jumping seconds complication.
Yeah.
Boston Collector says go for the Longa 1. Okay.
The problem is those at this point are so, I wouldn't say hype pieced, but they're so over retail. If I could get it retail, of course, I would just buy it retail. But this is an opportunity. I don't ever like to pay. I don't pay over retail, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I won't. This is an opportunity because this is under retail at this point for the trade. So it's just
Small G says I saw this one for $57K solid. SLC Watch Collector says do it. The Longa is amazing. Ron the Shrink, quality over quantity. Do it 100%.
Yeah, how many watches do you have now, PG? You've got quite a few.
It's too many, and that's why I'm trying to consolidate down. I have, I think it's probably about 24.
Wow.
Yeah, at this. But I've been, when you've been at it as long as I have, it's not hard to do. You pick up 1 this year, you pick up 2 another year, and then by the time you're done, you end up having a very large collection. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you about consolidating. I think I'm going to get rid of everything and just buy like a Seiko or something.
Yeah. Well, life's a lot less complicated at that point.
Yeah, I'd make some bank. That'd be fun. But no,
the only one of those watches that I would actually feel bad about trading would be the Moser.
Nah, I don't feel bad about that.
The VC I don't wear often. I got such a good deal on buying that Code, which I do like, and I do like the dial. But to get a Longa, and then get it, well under retail, and it's a unique piece,
and to get 21,000 for the Code 1159 when it's probably worth about 18 or
22
19.
actually 22.
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So.
Yep.
So who would you be buying the Longue from?
Person, guy. Yeah, we would just do a trade, and
He's willing
Yeah.
to take those 3 watches.
yeah.
See, he's sitting.
Believe
on
it or not,
power.
OC, people outside of just Rolex and AP. I mean, there is a life out there besides it. So there are people
Really?
that there's people like me out there that like variety in their collection. So we do exist. Yeah.
Yep, I hear you.
What are you wearing today, OC?
Nothing.
See, you
I
took
had
the VIP band off.
I was wearing the Sea Dweller today. Just took it off.
Yeah, James the Advisor is spicy. I was just curious if it was a private individual or a gray dealer. That's all. Because he said
No, it's fine. Yeah. It's just a private individual.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it.
Well, yeah,
There's
because you're just
trust.
right.
Hopefully, no shipping if you guys are in the same area.
Nope, none at all. It would just be a straight up box and paper deal, and I don't know if I want to do it or not. It's just something I'm contemplating. It'd be a way to kind of reduce down, and I feel like even though I like those 3 watches, being able to consolidate for something like a Longue would be, because I don't have that in my collection either. So
Right. Let me see how we can do this. How do I make this? Oop.
Small G says, I don't want to buy any Rolex, but very tempted in the 116519 LN after Diego's video. The 519 is the
This one.
is that
That's
that
white,
one?
White gold, yeah. I've
White
seen
gold,
a few. Let's go, let's do a little share screen here. Because you can get them close to retail now.
By the way, Bob NYC, feel free to jump on the show. We'd love to see and hear about your collection. And feel free to jump on. We'll drop the link.
I just got to log out of the Rolex forums really quick. Gotta figure out how to do that. But yeah, you can see that one right there is 38,000. OC, how do you log out of the Rolex forums? There we go, log out. Perfect. Okay. Throw this here. So this one is a 2021 DNF
Nice.
size.
What's wrong with it?
I think it has a little ding right here
Oh,
from
there you
changing
go.
the Oyster Flex.
Oh,
But it
I
still
hate
has
when that happens.
still has a sticker here on, yeah, I do too. It still has a sticker here on the polished center link, but yeah, that's
Yeah, it had a little tiny chip there. But no one's gonna see that. So to save what, a couple grand?
yeah, 38 grand. You can probably talk this guy down to 35. Let's look at some of the other ones.
Yeah. Small G says he's very tempted.
Yeah, and if I think it's a good consolidation piece too, Small G. Like if you have a GMT and you have a sub and you have maybe some cash and you're not really wearing them, or you'd rather have this one watch. Like if those were like chaser watches where you were buying those and this was the end goal, then maybe just get rid of those and buy one of these.
Yeah. Ron the Shrink, by the way, has a good point, PG. If the American economy ever has a big bull run again, I bet the Longa will be unobtainable during the next cycle. So that's something to think about. Is the Longa something that will not that you're buying it because of values or appreciation, but it is something to think about, that it might be a much harder watch to get in the future, and now might be a good time to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact is, to be able to, in this economy at this moment right now, be able to not only get what you paid for said watches in value, but more. I mean, I kind of feel, kind of a blessing to be in a place where I'd be, getting more in value than what I even paid for the watches. So
yeah,
that's why I'm contemplating it.
When you were buying your watches, because how long you been doing this? 15 years?
No, I mean, I technically bought my first watch for myself when I was about 11. But yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. Yeah.
So how long did it take for you to realize that like these things are appreciating?
Well, I mean, really, if I want to be completely honest, I don't think people who have been collecting for a long time have probably really experienced that except for the last, I'd say, 5 years. I mean, really, the explosion of interest, I mean, COVID, it's like a blow off top with people coming into the collection or coming into the hobby of even wanting to do this. Yeah. So I mean, for me, I've always done it because I love them. I enjoy it. You know, it's, but I think over the last 5 years, especially, I mean, it's gotten pretty escalated, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that was one of the things I mentioned with the video Tim made was like I had an Explorer 1 for like 6 or 7 years, and that was like really my only purchase, right? And until the new one came out, I hadn't looked at the prices. So when I saw that I bought it at like 3 and it was like now going for like almost 8, a watch that I, banged around for years, it was like, holy shit. And I really had no clue.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, you should definitely, I mean, to me, when I saw, I think Bondage has one of these. What are these called? And I don't know my longest.
Zeitwerk?
When I saw his Zeitwerk, we were looking at
amazing.
the front of the watch. And we were like, yeah, that's cool. When I flipped it over, that's when I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
If you're into that super impressive engineering, mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was incredible.
Cool. By the way, Diego and PG, I'm going to give you the 15-minute warning for me to bow out. So we can keep going for another 15. If you guys want to keep going after that, feel free. Or if someone else wants to jump on the stream, you guys can go all night for all I care. But let's keep it going and keep talking watches, guys. Yeah, David SW. These are the new arrivals. Let's see what we got here.
All right. This is the Bear, right? The new 57 Speedmaster. What dial did he get? Green?
I don't recall.
I know he got one. Someone in the chat will know. What do you guys think of the movement?
I mean...
George Vargas, I got to bring this up. PG, who cares about the Longa if he's willing to give you $22K for the Blah 1159? Take it, brother. That's funny. That's funny. George, you are funny.
I thought George had the same one.
He has the maroon one, the burgundy one. Yeah,
so he's got the good one.
The burgundy one's an acquired taste, but
it's the purple I like actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movement is.
George is funny because he has the burgundy code 1159, and he just also bought a burgundy Parmigiani chrono. It's very rare to have one red watch, let alone two red watches in your collection. And they're both very rich, burgundy colors.
Yeah. Was this on the site yesterday, or was it? I feel like...
Yeah, the red grape.
Okay.
Yeah, red grape.
Yeah. So I guess they really haven't got too much inventory since yesterday. Interesting. Okay. What did he say? Boston says, OC just called your watch maroon. How do you feel about that, George?
Maroon, burgundy, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. And see, for small G, Tim was pointing this out the other day. You've got this solid gold, 2022, June 2022. So this thing is like brand new still for $49. Then if you look at this,
those typically sell for $10,000 more than the Oyster Flex version. So
yeah,
this makes no sense whatsoever. That's got to be a misprint.
I don't know. I mean, let's because here's one. I mean, sorry, I hope Tim's not watching. His prices are out of the fucking world.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong with this pricing, because that's just like, that's easily like $13,000 over market
Yeah.
for that
So
watch.
here's one for 60. Here's one for 52, 53.
And these are chrono
61,
prices, which means they're 10 to 15% higher than market price.
53. So we're hovering anywhere from like 53 to 60. So now let's look at the 169 or 519. 45, 43, 49.
Yeah, exactly. $10,000 difference, right?
So having said all that,
Jeez.
this may not be a bad deal. You know what I mean?
That isn't. No, that's about. That one is about like 6,000 or 7,000 over retail plus tax. I think these are around 41,000,
Okay.
right? Plus taxes brings you to 45. You know, so
Yeah,
that's not.
if it's a watch that you've been on the list for, it's your dream watch. I mean,
The thing about this particular configuration is the steel dial with black subdials looks really, really good on the Oyster Flex, because you have the black ceramic bezel and the black bracelet. So there's a lot of contrast. This one is a little bit weird. The steel bezel doesn't quite match the white gold. It's a different shade. And then you have the white gold bezel and the white gold bracelet. It looks very 80s-ish.
hold
You
on,
know,
this
the
is a
watch-
steel bezel?
No, white gold bezel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what was the reference to the Daytona you said mine reminded you of? It was like the 6 something.
Like a 6265, I believe.
Let's see. Maybe 6263.
Maybe 6263.
Yeah.
There you go.
There
Yeah.
we go. Ooh, and this is meant to watches. Let's just visit his page. Sold. Yeah, I mean that's like the. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. Oh shit! Sorry, hold on. I'm sharing the wrongs. There we go. Yes, so OC had a good point. He said yours is like the most. What'd you say? The truest
it's like maybe
of the original.
Yeah, it's like a
pen?
modern interpretation of that piece, right? If that were on the white gold bracelet, it would look identical.
Yeah, and then even the red lettering on Daytona. Let's see if we can get that zoomed in. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I think this is.
I understand why Rolex still has. If you buy the precious metal version, you get the precious metal bezel. But I think there are some models where it just doesn't look good, and that white gold 509 is one of them. It just doesn't look good.
For me, it doesn't do anything. Now,
I mean, if they made that with a ceramic bezel, it would actually be in more demand, in my opinion. Even though you're replacing what could be a couple $1,000 precious metal bezel with a $73 piece of ceramic or whatever.
Now, do the yellow or the rose gold do it for you?
I think they should. I think it would be an interesting experiment if they put the ceramic bezel on those as well and see what happened.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I certainly understand why they don't, because it's actually cheapening the watch.
Oof. Imagine if you said, I really want a gold Daytona, and this is what they get you.
You don't like
Your watch came in. I'm on the way. And you show up. You're just like,
it's a terrible one. I'm sorry for anybody who has that one.
Yeah, my credit card. I left
But it's
my
not
wallet at
the only
home.
the only thing different from the John Mayer is just the dial color.
Yep.
It's just the dial.
Shocking. I didn't realize the retail was 37. You know, are these
the
things
yellow gold Daytonas are cheap in
are
comparison,
these things
right?
still going for like in the 70s, or are those days?
No,
over?
I think they're Yeah, I think they're around 70, between 70 and 80.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible. And then something
At one
like-
point, they were up over 100.
Yeah, that's when a timepiece gentleman was like buying them up.
Hoarding them, but buying as many as he could for 74K a piece. A great story from Timepiece Gentleman. Remember, he was spruiking these Gerard Perregaux Laureatos and the Gerard Perregaux skeletons, and then at the same time he did what we at the time was what people thought was another scam or Ponzi scheme. He basically said, "Listen, if you buy a watch from me, I'm so confident that they're going up in value that I'll agree to pay you a set amount for the watch 6 months in the future if you want to sell it back to me." So
Smart
there was
business.
smart business. So but at the time prices were going up, so that was a way of basically convincing people to buy these Gerard Perregaux. Well, today on his in his videos, he commented that one of the ones that he sold was his own personal Gerard Perregaux that he sold to somebody for $100,000, and they came back recently and said, "Oh, remember the buyback program? Here you go. I'll take my money." And he forked out $120,000 to buy it back, and the watch is worth about $50,000 or $60,000 now.
Holy shit!
I mean, it went. Those were always something that it was a pump and dump scheme. Basically, it's a garbage brand that they tried to create some kind of social media craze around, social media hype.
I mean, it worked for a little bit. I mean, we had a guy on the show that was apparently buying as many as he could and shipping them off to the UAE. Small G says need to find 35 and he'll be satisfied. I guess what I would ask Small G is there anything in your current collection that you would get rid of? Like, what would you be willing to trade? Golly. So what do you think about this one, OC? This is a little bit better. I think this
It's
works.
a little bit better, but it's just so monochromatic, that one. And maybe I shouldn't be talking because my Daytona is very monochromatic as well, even more so. But I do have the black ceramic bezel on mine and the black strap. So
yeah, let's take a look at yours. Configure. Would you ever get a Daytona PG?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, of course, but I mean, it's not anything I think about, to be honest with you. I mean, if one came for the right price, and I would probably be interested in it. I mean, I like Rolex, but I kind of like the independent stuff more. So,
right.
But of course, I mean, it's a beautiful watch. I mean,
Yeah,
that's mine. The only thing that I don't love on mine, I'll be honest, and most people don't notice it, but if you look at the hands have black in the middle, but they also have lume
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's black there, but they also have a little bit of lume at the tips. You see the
yeah.
I think
on the
mine
hands
too.
You don't like that, you said?
I don't like it on mine, and I'll tell you why. Because my dial has diamond baguettes, and so there's no lume on the dial. So I don't want lume on the hands either. I would prefer if the hands were solid black all the way through.
Right.
And for the versions of the watch that have lumed dials, like Diego's, Diego has indices with little tiny lume plots in them. Then you could have the lume on the hands. But for me, that's just like a small nitpick that I'd actually prefer to not have lume on the hands.
That's the first time I've noticed the black paint right there.
Yes.
Interesting. Davey says, never been a fan of diamond or jewels on dials at all. I think I kind of agree, but I think the baguettes is an exception that I do enjoy.
Yeah, I think during the hype, I think a lot of people started looking at some of the baguette dial day dates, and especially the baguette dial platinum Daytona, just like to do something slightly different than the normal versions that were out there.
Yeah. Now,
without going full diamond. Yeah, those diamonds are awful.
Yeah, that's too much.
I don't know if it's the diamonds. If it's not, it's the setting to me.
The setting is it's a square setting with a small diamond in the middle with
I mean, you can see
the clasps.
I don't know what these things are called, but you can see the little piece that's holding the diamond in
Prongs.
place.
Yeah, they're called prongs.
Typically, you don't want to see that, right?
No, you don't.
So,
yeah,
I don't know what they did. All right, guys. Well, Timmy said he's inbound, but if the super chats aren't coming in, he'll probably just relax for the rest of the day. I don't blame him. He's had a long trip.
Yeah.
So, if you guys want to see
guys, yeah, this is your last chance.
Yeah, because I got to get to bed too. Miss Diego.
I want to take the opportunity to thank Maldives, Timepiece Esquire, David H., all the great super chats tonight. Thanks so much for your strong support. You really made it a very entertaining and exciting show there.
Yeah, amazing. I didn't think we were going to get
OG Hash Hockey, thanks so much for the multiple super chats tonight. George Varghese. Oh, JS Superman. Thank you so much, JS Superman, for the $100 super chat. That was epic. That was really epic.
George. Yeah. Hell, Tim doesn't even need to work. He can just take... Guys have taken a week off. This is awesome.
Humble Pine, thank you so much for the super chat tonight.
Matt.
How are you going? How are you scrolling through all of these, by the way?
I've got super admin rights. If you take that scroll bar and you just keep scrolling it up, it'll keep kind of refreshing.
So, okay, so you're going through all the chats, all the comments, looking for the highlighted ones. Gotcha.
Yeah,
wish there were an easy way.
When people say, I can't find the super chat, I don't understand, because you can go all the way to the back. But maybe we just haven't had enough chats today.
Neo, thank you so much for the super chats tonight. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, Tim is retired.
We are all retiring. We are going to say goodnight. PG, thanks so much for jumping on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the beginning was almost stroke-inducing, but yeah, it was enjoyable.
And I really enjoyed the conversation you were having with yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
Because we all thought we were involved. We all thought we were talking.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That had to seem pretty insane.
I've got to go back and replay that and try and figure out how we were having a conversation with someone who was not listening to us.
PG, we didn't know that you couldn't hear us. So
couldn't hear.
You were like, yeah, I'm thinking about these pieces, and OC's like, I don't really like that one, but yeah, keep going. And then like, which 1159, and then you're like, yeah, the slate dial.
Are you serious? It really laid out like that.
Oh yeah, we had a whole conversation.
I could not hear. I couldn't
the
hear the
reason we
majority
knew you
of it.
couldn't hear us was because OC kept reading the super chat, and you just kept talking. And then he's like, hey, PG, hold on. Blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, so yeah, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, PG, seriously.
Did not hear
shut
any
up.
Yeah. Yeah, I pulled a Mike the Snake a little bit there. Yeah.
Just a bit.
Kept going
you had
a
the
little
10-second delay.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen the 10-second delay, there was a stream on the dungeon. I think it was Trading Losses, Sod, and Mike the Snake. And they were egging him on. Mike had his YouTube window open, so the audio was coming in, and when he would talk, it would play back 10 seconds later.
Oh, so oh my God.
So the whole stream on Archie's, he kept going, there's the delay again. It was just like freaking out. But he walks in and sits down, and then one of the guys is like, did you hear something? And then like 10 seconds later, he's like, oh shit, there's Mike walking in. But Mike's already been sitting for 10 seconds.
Dude, it's hilarious.
They played it pretty well.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh my God. All right. What do you think, guys? Kill the stream?
Cool.
I think we did.
We're going to kill the stream, guys. Thanks so much for joining tonight. Really appreciate it. Join in tomorrow. Make sure you have notifications turned on for this channel and the Archie Luxury live stream so you can catch Tim, Bondage, and Evan in Australia with Archie Luxury and all of the antics during Tim's visit to Australia. Diego, thanks so much. PG, thanks so much for hopping on tonight. And to everybody out there, have a great night or morning wherever you are in the world. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.
really quick, I'm dropping the Tim made a Bluesy unboxing video. So that was playing live while his stream was up. So make sure you go and check that out. Drop a super.
Check that out, guys. And also, if you haven't checked out Diego's collection video, also on the Tim Wright channel, check that out. It's 99% Diego talking, which means it's a very good, entertaining, and informative video. Good night, everyone. Peace out.
See you guys.